Today, we examine two critical political developments impacting Virginia, as education policy and party introspection spark heated, nationwide public debate discussions. The Education Department has initiated a formal investigation into 5 Northern Virginia school districts regarding transgender students' access to gender-affirming facilities. Officials are scrutinizing whether permitting transgender students to use bathrooms and locker rooms corresponding with their gender identity violates federal law. This inquiry has ignited a fierce and polarizing debate among concerned educators, local parents, and political leaders across Virginia and beyond. Critics argue that these policies may significantly undermine federal protections, while supporters claim they foster a safer, more inclusive educational environment. Local government officials and community activists are closely monitoring the investigation, anticipating significant potential legal ramifications and imminent widespread political repercussions. In related political news, Virginia Democratic Senator Mark Warner has sparked conversation with candid remarks about the party's current cultural strategies. During an exclusive Politico interview, Senator Warner acknowledged that the Democratic brand is increasingly facing a serious cultural disconnect with voters. Warner strongly argued that the party's failure to connect on a cultural basis played a pivotal role in recent electoral outcomes. He emphatically emphasized that the ideological rigidity of some party factions has become increasingly counterproductive in today's rapidly dynamic political landscape. Warner further noted that a robust attack on excessive wokeism resonated powerfully with many voters, disillusioned by extreme cultural posturing nationally. He stressed that unwavering ideological purity without broader cultural relevance may ultimately dangerously alienate vital segments of the modern long-term electorate. These compelling remarks have fueled broader discussions about the future direction of the Democratic Party and its evolving approach to cultural issues. The ongoing investigations and political commentaries distinctly highlight growing tensions over identity, education, and major ideological shifts within contemporary American politics. Meanwhile, prominent education advocates are urgently calling for more comprehensive federal guidelines to effectively balance inclusivity with strict legal standards nationally. Bipartisan lawmakers from both sides of the aisle are watching these developments closely, anticipating potential reforms or significant further legislative challenges. Prominent critics of the current policy argue that it unnecessarily complicates an already contentious debate surrounding transgender rights and educational equity. Strong supporters firmly maintain that unrestricted access to gender-aligned facilities is an essential component of safeguarding student well-being and civil liberties. The unfolding controversies vividly underscore deep and growing divisions within both the educational community and established political party structures in Virginia. Experienced political strategists suggest that these multifaceted issues may significantly influence upcoming electoral strategies and ultimately reshape traditional party platforms nationwide. As investigations progress, dedicated educational leaders promise to provide timely updates while urging all key stakeholders to engage in constructive dialogue. Political keen observers note that these contentious issues may leave lasting marks on public policy and influence future political campaigns in Virginia. Leading analysts emphasize that the intersection of education policy and political ideology will undoubtedly remain a central battleground in upcoming national debates. These latest developments call for an urgent reassessment of policies, political messaging, and the comprehensive strategies employed by both major political parties. With investigations and debates intensifying rapidly, the coming months promise significant shifts in educational policy and politically partisan dynamics across Virginia. Informed observers remain cautious, noting that the interplay of legal challenges and sweeping political reform could fundamentally redefine norms in education nationwide. Our coverage will continue as these transformative issues unfold, offering insights into the evolving dynamics of policy, politics, and public discourse. As national attention grows, stakeholders from education, law, and politics anticipate that these debates will soon influence reforms at multiple governmental levels. Emerging voices across the nation call for legal clarity and renewed political engagement to address the intricate balance of rights and responsibilities. We will continue tracking these transformative issues, ensuring that our reporting remains insightful, balanced, and responsive to the pulse of the public.